G'day guys, Oliver from Fit Golf here. Today we've got a couple of exercises for you that are going to help you with rotational strength. Now, rotational strength is extremely important in golf, especially for getting the club through those really thick lies where the rough is very heavy, just like what we're seeing in the US Open, what we've seen in the PGA Championship. So there's a lot of resistance when we're turning through, trying to get the club through thick rough. So these exercises are going to really help with that. But also in our day-to-day lives as well, we need to be able to brace our core, be able to sustain strong forces that are coming at us laterally, as well as picking things up and putting them where they need to be. Okay, so our first exercise is our trunk rotation. So you'll need a 41-inch power band. You can get these from fitgolf.com.au. It's roughly a medium resistance, and we're going to anchor that to a structure. It could be like a railing or anything, just make sure it's secure. And we're going to basically set that to armpit height, and then we're going to interlock our fingers around the band. We're going to get into a nice athletic posture, so knees bent, hips slightly hinged, arms straight in front of the chest, and what we're going to do is try and keep our hips fairly stable, and we're going to rotate as far as we can, keeping the arms locked so that the arms move together with the torso. So rotate, keeping the hips stable, nice big turn, and then control it on the way back. Each time a little bit faster on the way out, controlled on the way back. And that one there is going to really help you with that rotational strength in that sort of forward motion where we're turning just like we would through a golf shot. Okay guys, this next exercise is called the Palloff press. Now this exercise is probably the best exercise out there to help train the core to deal with lateral force and to really help resist impact and shock on the core. It's designed to help protect the spine, and one of the best ways to explain it is really like if you were to take a golfer that had a lot of power and speed, but they didn't have the ability to slow the club down, they would be at risk of injuring their spine. So it's almost like driving a Ferrari around with the brakes of a Daewoo. So the idea here is that we're going to help get the core strong so that we can give the Ferrari engine the brakes of a Ferrari. Okay? So we grab the resistance band, same thing, set at armpit height. Interlock our fingers around the band just like with the trunk rotation. Bring the elbows in, step out until you've got a pretty good amount of load. Then we're going to brace, so get in that brace position with the knees flexed and the hips hinge. And then we're going to push straight out in front with straight arm and hold. Now you'll notice there's an incredible amount of force going back towards the anchor point. Bring it back in. The exercise looks easy, but it really is tough. We're going to press out and hold, so we're using our core to stop the band from pulling us towards the anchor point. So we just got to hold it there. 3 or 4 seconds out, and then back for a rest is plenty. You can repeat that a couple of times until you feel like you're fatigued. Best exercise to help with your lateral load and bracing the core. It's going to help you be much stronger everywhere you go, but also going to help you really get through that thick rough, just like those guys like Brooks Koepka in the US Open and the PGA. Okay guys, that's it for our quick series on rotational strength. We hope you enjoyed those couple of exercises, just a quick couple to get you going. As always, if you have any questions, please email us at info@fitgolf.com.au, or you can message us on our social media at fitgolfoz, or feel free just to visit our website, fitgolf.com.au. Once again, we hope this has helped, and as you know, strengthen your core, lower your score.